friends, my name is Adele. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be telling you 50 facts about me. Just thought this would be a super fun way to kind of get to know me. I also like talking about myself, so there's that. We're just gonna get started. Numero uno. My name is Adele. That is my real name. No, I was not named after the singer. I've heard every Adele joke there is. I am 18 years old. I'll be 19 in August. August 1st is my birthday. Mark your calendars. And I am going to be a sophomore in college. I am majoring in psychology. I want to be a criminologist / criminal psychologist. And if that doesn't work out, then just like a therapist. Or I'm very blind. I've had to wear glasses since 3rd grade. Basically, if I don't have contacts or glasses in, I have to look at something like this close to my face, and my family makes fun of me. I have not shaved my legs or my armpits in like 2 years. I'm not that hairy though, so I just don't see the point. I don't know. Who cares? I love politics. Well, I don't love certain politics, but I'm very interested in politics, and I think it's important to be active in that kind of thing. I've always kind of wanted to get into politics, and I think it'd be super cool to be president one day, except I'm really bad at public speaking. And I have a weird fascination with serial killers. I just think they're interesting. I do not condone them. I don't romanticize them in any way. I just find the psychological side of it very interesting. You know, serial killers, mass murderers, shooters, whatever. I just know random trivia about it, and I think it's very interesting, and I love it. I have 2 dogs whom I love very much. I have a boxer named Maggie. She's the love of my life. And then I have a schnauzer named Leo, and he's super great as well, even though he's kind of annoying. And I am pescatarian, aka I eat seafood, but I don't eat other meat. I usually just say vegetarian because people don't really know what pescatarian is. And I only say I'm pescatarian because I like sushi and certain kinds of fish. I don't really like seafood that much. I don't really eat it that often. And I have been for over a year now. I have 2 favorite foods, tacos and lasagna, except I haven't really been able to have like real lasagna in about a year. So I'm just gonna broaden that to pasta because I love pasta. I love it so bad for you, but I cannot stop eating pasta. So tacos and pasta, 2 favorite foods. And my 2 favorite movies are Leon the Professional and Star Wars. And Star Wars is my #1 favorite thing of all time. It's a huge part of my life and has been since I was a child, and I love it. Favorite TV show? I have a lot of these. The Office, Gossip Girl, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is probably my favorite. That's the one I probably obsess over the most. Big Brother. Big Brother, by the way, starts tonight. I'm super pumped. I mean, it would have already like been out by the time I post this, but it's premiering tonight, and I am crazy excited. And then also The Fosters, Rick and Morty, and Death Note. And I have extremely sensitive teeth. My celebrity crush is Steven Tyler, and then I also have another one. I tend to I can't ever pick one thing, usually, so Steven Tyler and Ewan McGregor. I love them. And my favorite snack is goldfish. I could eat goldfish forever. Probably not, but they're pretty good. And I am 5'9", 5 feet 9 inches, and this kind of goes in with that. I have really big feet, probably due to my height. I have pretty big feet. My family calls me Bigfoot, and yes, I wear like 10s and 11s in women's. I have arachnophobia. I don't like spiders. I do not like spiders. I've had really traumatizing experiences with them in the past. I don't like them. I don't like talking about them. It's freaking me out. I always just cry and have a panic attack when I see them, and okay. I always sleep. I always sleep with stuffed animals. I just have to have something to cuddle and hold on to in my sleep. I have kind of an obsessive personality, like with TV shows or movies or a band or something. I get really obsessive. My favorite cereal is Raisin Bran. Rapunzel is my favorite princess. People used to say that I look like her. I had super long hair, the green eyes, you know, I love her. Then I chopped all my hair off, so people don't really say I look like her anymore, but she's still my favorite. I have 6 siblings. I have 2 biological brothers and then 4 stepsisters. My sister Cassidy, who's like a year and a half younger than I am, she's my best friend in the whole world and I love her, and she'll probably be on here sooner or later, I don't know, so keep an eye out for her. Chicago is my favorite city in the world. Okay, not the world, I haven't even left the country, but Chicago is my favorite city that I have been to. It's so great and I miss it and I want to go back and I want to live there one day maybe. It's so great. I love online quizzes, like those stupid BuzzFeed personality quizzes. They are really addicting. Plan your dream wedding and we'll tell you which element you would bend if you were in the avatar. Love them. I love writing, and I have been writing ever since I was young. Novels, books, poetry, short stories, just diary entries, stuff like that. I write every single day. I love it. It's great. In high school, I was on the newspaper staff. I was editor-in-chief one year, and I just was in journalism, UIL, and all that stuff. I placed like 7th in state for like I think it was news writing. I don't even remember. It's so bad. If you don't know what UIL is, it's basically like a competitive writing thing. Well, they have other things, but I was in writing for like on a state level. I'm like the 7th best. I think it's 7th. I honestly don't remember. That's so bad. News writer in Texas. And speaking of high school, I was also in color guard / winter guard, aka the people who dance and spin flags and rifles with the marching band, as well as indoor season. I love it, and I've been in it since middle school, and I love performing. I miss it. I'm thinking about auditioning for an independent guard, but I don't know yet. We'll see. I love / loved One Direction. I was one of those directioners, you know, in like middle school and beginning of high school. They're, you know, they were like the first good band that I obsessed over. It's just got some good memories, you know? My favorite animal is an elephant. Here's something really weird about me is that I cannot keep a body temperature, or like my body does not regulate my body temperature whatsoever. I'll be super cold and I won't warm up unless I go to a drastically hotter room. I get very, very cold in the winter, and it doesn't even like get that cold in Texas, but I am freezing all the time. My favorite candy is Butterfinger, and also Sour Patch Kids. When I was younger, I used to want to be an architect, a wedding planner, and a realtor. I am addicted to the Sims game. I love Sims. I play that all the time. Ever since I was younger, my dad played the very original one, and I would watch him play it when I was like 4 or 5 or something, and it just kind of grew from there. I've basically owned every single game, plus the expansion packs. So, some foods I hate: pickles, coconuts, milk, and pistachio pudding. I am very empathetic. I can just feel other people's situations and stuff very closely, I guess, even if I don't like relate. If someone else is crying, I usually cry. I'm just a very empathetic person. Speaking of empathy, I am incredibly emotional. Surprise! I cry almost every single day over literally anything. It doesn't even matter what it is. I usually will just cry about it because I don't know what else to do. Someone's yelling at me, I'll cry. I hate confrontation because I'll just cry. Just ate some really good lasagna? Crying? Probably. It's happened before. I sweat a lot, and I don't know why. Just chronic sweating in my hands and my feet. Like, I don't know why. I've always had this problem. Like, it's not even like, oh, it's just a little clammy. Nope. Squelch. There's a wet handprint on the wall because I'm disgusting. I love roller coasters, but I hate roller coasters with a drop. I don't like heights, but it's usually just the drop that freaks me out. I really like going to the dentist. It's really comforting. It's really nice. I am really bad at sticking to things. I usually get in this thing where I like get super motivated about something and it immediately dies down. Like my parents had bought me a guitar because I swore I was gonna just learn how to play the guitar. I took like one guitar lesson and then he was like, you can't play guitar if you don't cut your fingernails. And I was like, what? Also, I started taking piano lessons and the lady gave me like her teaching book that she never gave to anyone, and plot twist, never went again, still have the book. I don't know what to do. I moved around a lot as a child because my dad was in the Navy. I was originally born in Orlando, Florida. I spent most of my childhood in Georgia, and then we moved to Texas. I also lived in South Carolina for a bit, but I don't really remember it. I make a lot of lists. I just have to make lists a lot. I don't know, like by the minute. Like, brush your teeth at 9 o'clock, and then at 9:02, do this. Like, I just have to write lists for everything I do in my day because it just makes me feel better, even if I don't stick to it. I mean, I try really hard to, but sometimes I don't. This is like my notebook for like all my lists and stuff. I mean, this is all just filled with lists, and obviously I'm very organized with my little post-it notes. I love playing video games. My favorites are BioShock Infinite and the Walking Dead games. The Walking Dead games are my favorite. Actually, they're both my favorite in different ways. I love them for different things. The Walking Dead game. If you want to cry, play that game. Okay, maybe it's just me, but it's a really good game, especially if you like The Walking Dead. Gotta protect my girl Clem. In case you haven't noticed, I use a lot of hand gestures. I do that all the time. Gotta just talk with my hands. And when I get super excited about something, I kind of like have all this excitement build up in like my chest, and I have to squeal. It just kind of comes out and it's like, what's your noises, and I don't know what to do. I very much believe in aliens. Like, it's so big, there's so much out there we don't know. How could you not believe that we're not alone? There's already proof of aliens on Earth. Read a history book, people. Okay, not really, but yeah, they're very much here and they're working with our government, and I kind of full-heartedly believe that. And I am a huge conspiracy theorist. I love conspiracy theories. They're just so interesting, and I fully believe most of them. So the Earth is not flat. That is not what I believe, but yes, I love conspiracy theories. I am very good at ping pong, table tennis, whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to call it. I'm basically the best. So yeah. So that is it for my 50 facts about me. I hope you learned a little bit about me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. So I hope you guys have a great day, great rest of the whatever you're doing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!